Let's check in with Court Clapping in the Storm Tracker Center. And Court, we've had some showers moving through some parts, but not nearly as what we're seeing in some parts of Southern California.
Yeah, Kelly, that's right. And in fact, what we're seeing is the same plume of moisture. We're just a little further from the source, so we're not seeing quite as much of it or as extensive of the shower activity that they are seeing down to the south. But for today, nonetheless, we're going to be heating up. Clouds increasing again this afternoon into the evening with more shower and thunderstorm chances ahead, and temperatures getting even hotter mid to late this week. So be prepared. Yesterday was a very nice dip in those high temperatures that we had, but that's not going to be the case today. We're on the rise for this afternoon's temperatures. As far as what we're seeing for air quality this morning, you can still see in areas just south of the Oregon border closest to the McKinney fire, air quality in the unhealthy to very unhealthy range. And then as you head to the south, a bit more of an impact early on today, mostly in the moderate to good range for the valley, but most reporting sites are showing moderate air quality. That's a bit of a downturn compared to yesterday at this time. Red flag warning for high fire danger in Siskiyou and Modoc counties through 11 p.m. tonight due to that threat of thunderstorms that could produce locally gusty winds and lightning sparked fires. Temperatures are in the 60s to 70s in the valley and foothills right now, 50s to 60s in our mountain zones with light winds out of the northeast. Heading into your afternoon, winds picking up a bit. We'll see gusts potentially up to 20 miles an hour out of the south later today in the valley and in areas closest to the Oregon border. During this time frame, thunderstorm activity could drive locally gusty winds around the McKinney fire. That is a concern for us today. As far as what's going on the satellite and radar, you can see some active weather just south of the Oregon border overnight into this morning. Most of the thunderstorm activity has been north of the Oregon border overnight. You can see quite an active overnight in areas of Oregon. Low pressure off the coast is what's drawing this monsoonal moisture into our region, but high pressure to our east building west is what's driving the temperatures to heat up. So here's where thunderstorms are possible for today. Northern Butte and Glenn counties to the north. Higher elevations have the best chance, and it looks like the most likely area will be from Shasta County north into Siskiyou County this afternoon and evening. Tomorrow, that threat mostly recedes into our mountain zones. You can see that continuing to recede off to the east, staying in our mountain areas on Thursday. As far as what we're expected to see today, early to midday, clouds starting to increase in the afternoon after a sunny start to the day, and then that potential for active weather popping up this afternoon and evening. Siskiyou and Modoc counties, the most likely areas where we'll see the thunderstorms on the latest high-res models that you're seeing here. And then you can see we're mostly seeing clouds increasing again tomorrow with a chance for some scattered showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Now for today, thunderstorm activity certainly looking possible for the northern mountains with highs in the 80s to mid 90s, 80s to lower 90s in the Sierra and Southern Cascades, 80s to mid 90s in the foothills. Not as likely to see the active weather there. Decent chance for a little thunderstorm activity in Shasta County, but not as likely to the south of that in the valley, with triple-digit heat for your afternoon across all valley areas, 100 to 104 degrees, the projected range for this afternoon. Your Storm Tracker 7-day forecast for your weekend's always in view. Temperatures continuing to climb through Thursday and then modestly cooler Friday into your weekend compared to what we'll see on Thursday afternoon. Reading the peak of the heat, 107 degrees Thursday, still well above the century mark through this weekend. Getting a little closer to the century mark Monday as Chico dips into the mid 90s to start off next week.